I'm Tom Newell at DallasNews.com. This is Jim Rossman. He's back yet again.
Sure.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
A little behind the scenes action today.
Right.
Your desk.
My desk.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of times I review things and it's really not for me. It's for the people.
Right. Of course.
Right. Well, this came and I was so happy it stayed right on my desk.
Okay.
This is a docking station for Apple laptops.
All right.
All right. Apple's putting fewer and fewer ports into its laptops.
I've noticed.
Right? All right. So. But at the same time, when I come into work every day, I plug in the power to my laptop, I plug in the network, I plug in an external hard drive to back up, I plug in my iPhone dock. It's a lot of things to plug and unplug every day.
Yeah.
Well, there are now boxes that let you make that easier.
I like
and
that.
I took you on a little field trip to my desk,
You sure
so
did.
let's take a look at that.
All right. This is your desk.
This is my desk.
Okay.
Sorry about the mess. All right. So now, when I get to work, I plug in the power and I plug in one Thunderbolt 2 cable.
That's it.
And everything else is plugged into the box that you can see there on the left. All the other cables run through that box, and it powers all my peripherals. Now, there is a built-in Ethernet jack on this, the guy that's flashing right there.
Yeah.
And that saves me from having to connect the dongle on my laptop. All of this is compact in one box. You leave everything plugged into the docking station and plug in just the one connection to your laptop.
Now that was the back. We got some
All right,
stuff
this
on the
is the
front
front.
as well.
Right, the front has a headphone jack and a fast charging USB port that I plug my iPhone dock into.
There's your iPhone right
There's
there.
my iPhone
It's
right
hanging
there.
out.
All right, so as opposed, the fact that it's easier to use, right, because you have fewer cords to plug in is great. But then it also adds ports that my laptop doesn't have.
Okay.
All right, my laptop has an HDMI, but like a MacBook Air would not. All right, there are two Thunderbolt ports on the docking station, and there are also a port for eSATA, so you can connect an eSATA hard drive, and for digital audio out, the SPDIF out right there.
All right, and also on the far right there was a lock as well.
There is,
What
yeah.
does that mean?
Well, if you're worried about stuff getting stolen off your desk, Kensington makes a lock for laptops, and that's a laptop locking slot that you could, chain it to your desk, basically.
I like it. So has this saved you some time?
This has. It's just something I use every morning, and I just smile. It's just, granted, it's 4 fewer cables that I have to plug in every morning, but it's one of those things where you use every day, and it works.
All
and
right.
it's silently behind the scenes, and I love it.
And you just smile every time you
Exactly.
see it.
Now this is $250 from Amazon. I've seen it a little bit more than that in other places, but I love it. This is from Startech.com. It's the Thunderbolt 2 docking station.
Thunderbolt 2 docking station. All right. Thank you so much, Jim, for stopping by. We appreciate it. $248 on Amazon. Thank you.